Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a good night rest. Hope you woke up on the right side of the bed. You in a good mind space. That energy feeling right. You feeling blessed because every and any day above ground is a blessing. But I go by the name, forget that, of Jimmy Cool Water. That part. And I just wanted to make this vlog for one particular reason. But before I get into the reasoning, if this is your first time coming across the channel, first time seeing my face, first time in my presence, and I'm in yours, excuse me, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so anytime that I do decide to drop some content, you'll be one of the first to know, because Jimmy loves the people and the people love Jimmy. That's just the energy that I got. But now that the intro and all of the mushy stuff is out the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Nome went down last night. Let that marinate for 1 second, because I'm going somewhere with this. Let that marinate for 1 second. It's nothing like some good water in the morning. You know what I mean? Get the system to start flushing. Get the system to start going. But night of mock events, Nome went down last night. And the first thing you might gonna say is, night of mock events, what is that? When I first seen the flyer, I thought it was just somebody mimicking URLs, no, night of main events. But when I tell you, night of mock events was just as prestiged, ran professionally, ran with accuracy, and there wasn't one battle, not one, that didn't live up to the hype. Every single matchup was legit, was upstairs, like all the way up, like up, like the upper room. And the performances were out. You know, you like impersonating somebody, mimicking their characteristics, their mannerisms, their talking patterns, you know what I mean? And when I tell you that this was executed precisely to the T. This is why I'm making this vlog. I'm not picking who was the standout. I'm not picking who had the best impersonations. Every single matchup. Now, I'm not saying that to clout chase or to gain more respect or exception or validation. No, we gotta give credit to where credit is due. And for those that participated on this card, for you to have a certain amount of time to prepare. I don't know how long y'all had to prepare. And for y'all to come up with the material in that amount of time and have flawless performances at that, it speaks volume into the work ethic and the grind and the organic energy that y'all putting forth. And anytime that you move and operate on that frequency, these 9 times out of 10 are the outcomes. It was beautiful. Started on time. It wasn't like an hour break in between battles. Like everything, it ended on a decent note. I was able to get some sleep. You know, sometimes URL, they say doors open at 2, you don't get in until 4 or 5, and then you in there you standing on a line since 12 to get in at 2, and then you in there all day and you ain't leaving it till like 1 or 2 in the morning. This was not that. This night of mock events was on Twitter Spaces. If you're not tapped into Twitter Spaces and you are a big fan of battle rap and you support the culture, you are missing incredible content. Battle rap and Twitter Spaces have elevated content for bloggers, up and coming bloggers, PGs, mid-tier, top tier, god tier. It's a whole energy shift happening in battle rap, and Twitter Spaces has been the platform to really keep it flowing. It's been that machine. And, Complex, the magazine people, they already gave huge shout outs to those who were like the forefathers of this movement. And I'm not going to name drop, because if I do, I want to make sure I say every name. I don't want to leave no names, so I'm not going to name drop. But I do just want to say, night of mock events. It was so dope that I felt like I was watching the battles live on Caffeine. That was the energy. You had the crowd reaction. You understand what I'm saying? It was beautiful. I've done seen impersonations. People having the capability of changing their voice to sound like somebody else. But to really get it down to the T, the way these individuals did it, Jimmy, salute to you. Because that is just a talent in itself. And I read a tweet this morning, somebody saying it would be dope if the person who impersonated who they was impersonating, they should do a 2-on-2. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. That's a good idea. I would like to see that in person. I would like to be there for that. But shout out to everybody that played a part in Night of Mock Events. It was ran beautifully, and Jimmy's just here. Again, it's not for clout, not for validation. I'm not trying to fit in, but real recognize real. You understand what I'm saying? And with that being said, this is just my way of just appreciating everything that y'all have done to make last night possible. Very entertaining, energy good, no, it was no issues. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties, but that's with any platform, you know what I mean? But shout out to every participant, shout out to all the battlers who was there. I mean, we had some stars pull up. We had Tay-Rock in the building, we had Danny Myers in the building, we had Daylight in the building, we had Dre Dennis in the building, and the list goes on and on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, everybody was tapped in. And before I let you go, this started like 30 days ago. They had another event that I didn't bear witness to. I missed out on that. And, they were saying they only had like 30 to 40 people in that particular crowd. From going from that to now last night having over 1,000 in attendance, we sold the building. We on to something. And Jimmy's just here again. I appreciate everything that y'all are doing. Continue to push the culture forward. Continue to, whatever you do that gotta make these things possible for the consumers, for the fans, for the bloggers, to give us something to keep in tune into the battle rap. Because we do have life outside of rap. Well, I know Jimmy does. I can't speak for everybody else. So sometimes real life can get you distracted or pull you away from battle rap, what you enjoy. But when we got Twitter Spaces, we got Midnight Madness coming up. I know URL, Smack already said he has a huge calendar year prepared for everybody. So it's battle rap is in a great space. And again, I wish I could name drop and give a big shout out to everybody, but I definitely don't want to miss no name. If anything, I'll just tag you when I drop this vlog. But again, night of mock events, A1. And this is just Jimmy's way of just appreciating the material and content and the platform that y'all building and creating. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Toast. J Black do the shake my hand. I just do the cheers. You know what I mean? That's how I again. This is just an appreciation vlog. I appreciate y'all. Every performance, every battler, it was beautiful. Y'all deserve all the credit and more. In the summertime, you need cold water. But all year around, 360 plus of those days, you need cool water. You smell me?